We talked a little bit about like being an escape. Was just like, I don't want to talk about this. Like, I'm afraid to talk about this, so I'm gonna go back to being an escape.
That's my least favorite one in the world. And I think if you use that, first of all, I always hated it strictly because it's lame. Like, I just think it's stupid. I'm not like you're wrong and all that kind of thing. I just think it's a lame thing to say. Like, this is my escape. You're at a baseball game, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like you're at some island getaway. You're at a baseball game. Relax.
Like when you walk into fucking Citi Field, you're like, oh, all of my problems are gone. I'm at a baseball game.
Dude, and second of all, it is the exact opposite of escape from the world. If you walk into a fucking baseball game or a football game, you're not escape. You're actually walking into a perfectly accurate microcosm of the world.
You're immersing yourself in the world.
You have celebrities on the field that are getting propped up on a pedestal. You have the ultra wealthy who have access to like the nicer foods, the nicer bathrooms up there. You have the fucking pretty rich who have the better seats. And then you have the guy who's working like 9 to 5 who's wondering if he can afford a hot dog up in the top stands. You're in the world. Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, we have fucking military bombers flying over and recruiters at the front gate and like America everywhere. You're not escaping anything. You're
buying a $15 beer and a $9 hot dog, and it is America.
Welcome to military industrial complex. Welcome to not communism, consumerism. Welcome to capitalism. Like you're in the world, bro. You're not escaping fucking anywhere. So don't pretend sports are your escape.
I've said the escape thing in the past, and what it more meant was like, I don't think this is my place to talk about something. I'm just here to crack jokes. I never thought that Barstool was, an oasis in a desert of like badness. But I think that even that is
Tyler touched on that on Token CEO, where he said like he doesn't have an escape. If you have an escape, you're lucky. I still think it's bullshit. I still think you're just trying to convince your mind it's an escape. It's not at all. But I do think that like that's just something you get to do. That's not something everyone gets to do. Have an escape. That's you're just you're luckily continuing to be white. That's your escape.
Or just it's not even necessarily race, but it's just like any problem that I don't want to touch upon, race, money, politics, whatever. I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna do something else and provide an escape. I think that you can still say I want to be humorous and all that shit, but I think the whole point is that. Our version of an excuse to not talk about it is we do humor. And the next guy's excuse is like, well, I work with kids or something. Like everybody has their version of why they can't talk about this. And that's the goddamn problem, is that everybody finds a way to justify to themselves not fucking talking about it, so nobody fucking talks about it. So
and guess what? There's a fucking reason why all those bullshit escapes, they're not here right now. So now we have to have that awkward conversation.
Right. Maybe in a weird way. Maybe this was fate. Maybe there's higher powers being like, we're going to make these motherfuckers talk about it when they can't just turn and say, yo, did you see LeBron's triple-double last night? Let's talk about that. Like, there's you can't escape. Everywhere you turn, there's some bad shit.
I don't think this is solely happening because we don't have sports and we don't have movies and shit like that. But it plays a part, absolutely, because there is no like, all right, well at least the game's on tonight and I can pretend this isn't fucking happening down the street. I think it's a perfect storm. There's a lot of things happening at the right time to make this happen. But like, your fucking fake escape hatch not being here and my fucking fake escape hatch not being here is
now we're here. Now we're on the battlefield. Just keep talking.